11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
Or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to GUFON. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Tuesday, August 25th, 2020. Welcome to the beginning of the middle of the beginning of the end of the week. I hope you guys are having a great. I can't tell if anything. Is this? It looks good? All right. Whoo! Man, what a weird 24 hours. I want to welcome you guys here to the show. I saw some of you already coming in. Just in case there's any confusion, Daryl Anka is not going to be a guest on the show. When I made the first thumbnail, I didn't even see that was him. I thought it was just some guy, and then I realized, oh no. People were saying, oh, he's going to come on your show, so I changed the thumbnail. And that's why it looks different here. Because I am going to try to contact who I want to. I'm going to try to contact Bashar. This isn't bullshit. It's real. I really am going to try. I know you might think it's a joke, but it isn't. I'm really going to try to contact the poor person, the poor little alien. Hey, you never know who's going to show up during those calls. I've been practicing my CE5. I got the handbook right underneath my pillow in my bedroom. No joke. I wish I could take you in there, but it's in there. But to do this tonight, I will need about a 5-minute break in the action to set it up, because I'm going to do it exactly like you're supposed to. I'm going to have the candles. I'm going to get the mood right. I'm going to set it up exactly the way it feels good for me. Capiche? You understand? For me. And last night, didn't Dave SOR have Daryl Anka on? That was him. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. It was him, wasn't it? He said some cool things, man. Then I found out Dave's channeling. Dave's channeling? Wow. I never knew Dave was a channeler, too. It's a lot of interesting things. You think you know somebody. See what I'm saying? You think you know somebody, and you don't. You don't. Not on the internet world. You really don't. As long, what do I know Dave now? 5 years? Not one conversation about channeling. I guess he thought I would make fun of him. I don't know why. I do everything out of the love of research. Hell, anybody can make fun of that Ouija board. Oh, by the way, I'm going to bust the Ouija board out tonight and bust it in half live on air. It's over. Done. I'm part of this show I wanted to talk about. Let's talk real quick before I play a video here. Hey, while I'm playing the video, I can get things ready. Researchers, what's that? Oh, all right. I'm sorry. Roll call. Lisa Marie, welcome to the show. Mr. D.B. Cooper 77's back in action. B. Baker, 2 B's are better than 1. Pat Walker, Texas Ranger, Super Chat Pat is back for action. Dark Hour Paranormal, DHP, will be joining me Saturday again, because Mr. Catfish is coming on the show. So we will interview Mr. Catfish and all of the evidence Saturday night, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, right here in the tubes. God of Thunder and Lightning, welcome to the show. Big Cat, a B, a C, where the hell's the A? Welcome to the show. Alien Girl 111, good to see you. Love your chat right there. Little rainbows, hearts, and UFOs, and a star. Cool. 12 feet tall. I bet you're about 13 feet right now. Yeah, you're at 13 feet. Ooh, what's this? Super chat? Somebody just super chat? 50? Oh, Pat! Oh, look, I get to see it. Ah, that's cool, man. You didn't have to do 50. Wow, $50. Thank you so much. Yeah, super chat's active. It's always active. You know what the goal is every week. If we could do 100 a show. Oh, what's this? $4.99 for Mr. D.B. Cooper? Thank you, sir. Ben and Lee with the 99-cent Euro chat. I love these little stickers they got now. That's cool, man. Thanks, guys. I didn't see that. I'm scrolling back because it didn't tell me I had those. Thank you. Wow, what a start. Thanks, guys. Tranquility. But you know what? We are going to make contact tonight. I feel it. I feel it. $100 a show. Can you imagine? Wouldn't have to work. I wouldn't need a job. You hear what I'm saying? Thanks, guys. It's amazing. Mario Heatway! Burning inside. Scotty Eisner, not Billy. Welcome to the show. How you doing? I think Jan Wetzlar's here. Hi, Jan. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming back. I think you've been here before. I'm pretty sure you have. Truth Seeker. Holy crap. Truth Seeker. Good to see you. MRN. MRN. Line 1. MRN. Line 1. Welcome to the show. I don't think I've ever seen MRN here. This is why I like to check out the Wreaking Havoc's here. Ma! Special meatballs. 215. Giddy up. Nathan Allen, Nathan Nitsky, Nathan's Hot Dogs in the house. Coraline in the TV sets here. Hey, Coraline. Thank you very much for everything you do. Stu freaking Gerson. I can't do the Russian. It's just not it. It's just, that's not who I feel. I'm sorry. I want to be that. I want to do it in Russian. I really do, but I can't. I won't. I shan't. What is this? Another. You're either in. Oh, yeah. You're either in or you're out, brother. I like that intro. Now it says GUFON radio stream. So what? We'll figure. We'll get another intro for the night shows for these shows. Thank you, DB Cooper, with $4.99 again. That's you are the $4.99. That's funny. You don't do $5, but I like $4.99. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's salesy. It's exactly what it should be. Hey, Rodrigo Vieira. Vieira's in the house. Sorry, I said that wrong. Potato Gaming. How you doing? Welcome here. I know this is a long. Brett Lewis is in the house. Holy shnikey. All right, just to reiterate, because we've had more people come in, Daryl isn't here tonight. Daryl Anka, isn't that his name? Paul Anka's son, isn't it? He's Paul Anka's son, isn't he? Daryl Anka? That's Paul Anka's son. He looks like him. He looks like Paul Anka with no hair. Is that not him? I'm doing it. I'm contacting Bashar. I'm contacting whoever wants to come through, and it's not a joke. It's real. I'm really going to try it. Because I've been reading the CE5 handbook, as some of you are. You know who you are. And we have what I want to do with those who also follow and do CE5. I'm thinking maybe this weekend. Sunday? The Sunday show could be a CE5 show. That's how close I am. What's this? I see something popping up on my screen. That's weird. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. That's weird. The $50 super chat stays up a lot longer than the ones that are less, like $4.99, even a $20, they would fall off. It's interesting the way YouTube does this thing. You do CE5? Oh, Alien Girl. Okay. So look, Pat says, try to contact Biden. I'm sure he's dead. He's a hologram. He might be. He's a plagiarizer. We know that. Biden has been plagiarizing since he was in school, little tiny school, 8th grade. Did you see that about him? All the times he's been busted for plagiarizing. Have you seen that? I know, Ma. Yeah, those look good. Yeah, those look good. Good meatballs. It's a good meatball, Rican. Ma's making a good meatball. She'll send it to you telepathically. In a minute. Oh, well, whenever. Well, how long? About 30 minutes. 30 minutes. They'll be done. It's pretty good. Yeah. So I will be doing the contacting, okay? But before we get to that, because I gotta set it up. Before the show started, I was getting it ready. And got it ready. Put down my drink, my Gatorade. But I didn't put it down perfectly. and I spilled a bunch of it, and it's sitting right here with paper towels. I just ripped some paper towels, dropped it on top of it, and then sat down and started the show. Actually, the show was already running. I saw where it was in the intro, and, well, that's what I got to do. I got to clean up the mess. It'll take me about probably 3 to 4 minutes. I've got the candles. 5, 6 candles, 7, 8 candles. We're going to light this joint on fire tonight. Now, I am going to make contact. What is to say I can't do it? I mean, if these guys are doing it, I sure as hell can. Matter of fact, just to give you a little look. You want to look? You want to see? Huh? What's that? You want to take a look? Hold on. Where is the freaking guy? I got a lot of show to do tonight. I don't have time for this. Here it is. Pull this up here for you kids. So this is him. Come on, Rich. This is the guy.
We will say good day, and we will begin this transmission with the reminder that it is titled Fairy Tales for Grown-Ups.
You got that right. In a nutshell, my friend. My bald, feathered friend. This one makes me laugh, I think. This is the one. Watch. Very interesting. Starts out like Darth Vader.
All right, I'll say good day.
Jesus.
We will begin this transmission, which is titled the 1, 3, 5, 7, 11 Refresher Course.
Wow, he got that right up here too in quotes. It's a miracle. And it is. It's a miracle. Don't you think? Channeling Bashar or trying to researchers need to stay grounded in reality. That's tonight. So that's what's coming up. What I'm going to try to do. I got my own way. Hey, look. Nobody's come through for me yet. I've tried it. And I'm not even done with the CE5 handbook. I just know that I know what I know. And I don't think I need 25 different things to be perfectly aligned to contact, let's say, a Bashar or an alien being a billion light years across the galaxy. I don't think it should be that hard. People are doing it all the time. And I'm not skeptical. All right, I'm skeptical. I've tried this. I'm going to be, this is an honest number. And you're going to say it can't be, and I'll tell you why it is B. I'm going to say I tried to contact aliens 1,500 times. That's only 100 times a year as long as I've been around. That's not a lot. But the reason I say 1,500, because for about 3 years and 6 months, 3.5 years, I was doing it almost daily, trying. Look, I didn't have any luck, and I know I did it right. Okay? I know how to meditate. And tonight we're going to try to get there. We're going to try to do it as best as possible. No, seriously. I mean, I'm going to turn off the bright lights. I'm going to just have candles. I'm going to get into the mood. I'm going to give it an honest try. It's true up there in the balcony. It's true. $25 seats. I know we're social distancing. So my mask will be here Friday. Liberalism find a cure. I can't wait to wear that. I don't even want to go out unless I have that. That's how much I can't wait to wear it. Anyway, let's get to this. Now, speaking of things that are extremely hard to believe, Third Phase of Moon had an interview. You might have seen it. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I'll play a few minutes. But Emery Smith is part of that group. Well, he says he's distanced himself from certain people about, secret space program stuff. You know what I mean? That stuff. So we're going to listen to it. Because right here, we're going to take you on a ride, see? Because it only takes one of these people. Now, I wasn't going to do this tonight because it's a third phase. They just put this out today. Well, maybe we should wait on it. We don't want to hog any viewers. My 1800. Hey, we're up to 1830 already. Thanks to third phase, actually. Wow, and I don't want to tell them what their video's doing because they don't want to know the numbers. I'm like that. I don't like to look at the numbers until a certain amount of time goes by. Usually 12 hours. Because that's when the videos go up. Oh yeah, they just posted this. Maybe I shouldn't play it. Well, I'm only going to play a part of it. So I'm not going to play the whole thing. So if you want to watch it, I'll put the link in the description and you can watch it, the rest of it. It's definitely worth a listen to. I like this stuff and I hate this stuff. But here we go.
Phase.
Of who?
Third Phase Moon, Blake Cousins. Welcome back, everybody. We got a special interview for you today. Paula Asteria has a discussion with Emery Smith in a rare filmed last year in 2019. This is the first time being shared on YouTube, and we're glad to share it right here on Third Phase of Moon. Emery Smith comes forward to reveal his work inside the secret biological facilities deep under the New Mexico desert, where Emery was tasked with dissecting tissues, samples taken from extraterrestrial bodies. If what Emery's telling us is true, the implications are massive. Enjoy this interview by Paula Asteria.
Hi, Emery. How are you doing today?
How are you? Great.
I'm great.
Having a good time here, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Losing my voice, but it's been great.
Yeah, your talk was just really incredible. I've been watching on Gaia for a while, so I'm excited to interview you. You've actually been the person I've been looking forward to interviewing the most this weekend.
Well. Wait a minute, Gaia? That's sexist. Get it, Gaia.
You got me?
So my first question, just to break the ice a little here, you say you've seen some alien pets. Can you describe the alien pets you have seen and if they had any use, like maybe like service animal type?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the craft actually have the pets on them when they crash. And there's many different types of forms and shapes and sizes, of course, just like we have, many different types of shapes and forms. But, the ones that stand out to me, of course, are the really cute ones that are kind of small, maybe the size of a cat, and some are hairless. But what's so fascinating is they're iridescent, and as you move them around, they actually change color. And some can actually shapeshift into maybe one or two different things.
And so was it humans who had these alien pets, like that were a part of the program, or were they other aliens that had...
Well, no, these are extraterrestrials that have crashed here, or we also take the...
Wait, are they saying pets? Are they saying pets like a dog or a cat?
DNA of these dead animals, and
I guess so.
Reanimate them and make them again.
Oh, okay.
So we can clone them with different...
Okay, see that right there? Okay. You see... That opens up a whole can of who knows woo, with what he just said. So that's going to want me to believe that the Bigfoots and the Dogman and the Mothman and the Rake and all the others out there are created in a lab. Capiche? X-Men style shit. You know what I'm saying? If this is real, if what he's saying is real, which I don't buy into him, because there's a lot of body language issues with this guy, and I've always said that about him, and we'll point those out. I don't think we'll get to them, but anyway, let's just watch.
Animals here.
I'll try to be quiet.
So they're not the exact same form of that animal, but it's pretty close. And like I said, the most fascinating thing is a lot of these animals too are very conscious, and a lot of them have telepathy.
Oh wow, it's incredible. So on a mission, you experienced a blip in time when a temporal bubble formed around you and 2 other colleagues, and you were transported back to the age of the dinosaurs on Earth for 15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
When you were on these missions, did you wear a camera? Who were you working for, and do they have this video image?
Okay, so I'm going to show that tomorrow in my, if you're going to come to my presentation. But that was not a mission. We were building an over Unity device at my lab.
What is a over Unity?
A zero-point energy device harvests the energy from the vacuum of space and time, and it gives you unlimited energy, and it's what all the ships are equipped with. So that way you can go anywhere and have an unlimited amount of energy. And that's what's going to replace gas, coal, and oil here in the next, hopefully, 2 years.
Amazing.
Yeah, and that's going to be brought to the world's attention here. I'm going to be the first person to actually, not only, I've already proven it by 20 scientists and 4 red cameras, but they're going to, it's with a corporation now that's keeping it safe, because it's a very dangerous situation.
Wow, thank you so much for doing that for everyone. That's incredible.
I gave this away, and they're going to present it to the world in a safe way. And we're going to include, of course, all the corporations, gas, coal, and oil, to do it the right way, because you don't...
Wow, he's shaking. His hands are shaking.
You don't go up against the big guys, just trust me.
Yeah.
You don't want that. So that bubble, by the way, as we were making this device and we're turning it on, it wasn't a mission, it was just the sphere actually formed around us. Okay? And as we're looking through this, looking at the sphere, of the walls of the sphere, you can actually see a timeline.
Oh, so it's like transparent, so you see through.
It's like you can see through it. It's very blurry, but you also see it's like a giant plasma screen where you're seeing like artifacts, and you're seeing civilizations, and then the most incredible thing was I saw dinosaurs.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. I think that's a good place to stop it, because I'm gonna be critical, and I don't want to do that, because I can't buy into it. Look, I understand. Come on, seriously. I'm putting the link in the chat room now in case anybody wants to run and go check that out at the same time or whatever. I thought that would be fair. I can put that in there. I could even put it in. Oh, check it out. I could put it in the chat room now and say, oh no, okay, I'm not going to do that. I put it in the chat room. And no, I will not hook you up with that chick wreaking havoc. It is a interesting interview. I watched it, and I get angry. I get angry with what these guys say. I get very angry. Because he says they've got this technology, right? Yeah, we can't see it. Can't see it. He's talking about this technology that you can time travel. We can't see it. He saw dinosaurs. Ancient civilizations. Oh, you just pick the window and you go in any timeline. It's so convenient. I can't believe how easy and user-friendly time travel is. It's amazing. You mean you just turn it on, a bubble forms around you, and holy crap. Any one of these bubbles I can go into, and it'll take... How do I get back? They got it over there too? Oh, okay. Woo! So I'm not tethered, is what you're saying. I'm not tethered to this timeline. I know I'll be able to get back. How do we do that? It's there. You promise? Because I'm going to go look at dinosaurs. If I can't get back over here, I'm done. All right, I'm going to go see dinosaurs. And I can't do it. You got to tell me, how do I get back? Somebody come with me. Can you come with me? Come with me. Come on, let's go. What's your name? Bashar. Oh, come on. Is this a joke? That's how I feel. And the body language when he says dinosaurs and I saw it was a dinosaur. Come on. Look, I know third phase is going to yell, scream, and say, shut up. Or they're going to say, he's right. But I know one thing, and it's in my mind just as it is theirs and yours. It only takes one of these guys to be right. And I mean, you would have to think it's a big risk, right? For these guys to go public with this stuff. Because what he's talking about, he's still walking around, right? Right? Yeah, I mean, that was yesterday. Today? That was today? Well, whenever that interview was done, it was very recent. It's what I was trying to say earlier. We need to stay grounded. Really. It's not easy. The weird thing about being in this field, and I don't know why it is, but I would think when we hear somebody like Emery Smith talk, or Wilcock, or Corey Good, or I mean, you even can throw Greer in the mix, which wouldn't be fair, but he's a talking head, and one of those guys could be telling the truth. Who would you pick out of all those? You would probably pick Greer, right? Because Greer only claims he can talk to aliens. And for me, I'm still out on that. I like I said, probably 1,500 times I've meditated to where I should have made contact with aliens. And some people say, Rich, you actually did, because don't you remember telling the story? True. Because, even though I had those dreams at that house where I'll be in your head before you wake up and seeing the blue beam with the alien, which I still think it's my mind playing tricks with me because of all the discussions we have about aliens. But damn it, I'll be, to the day I die, I could swear it actually happened. I know dreams. I was already awake. That's the problem. I didn't go back to sleep and wake up and go, oh my God. No, I woke up. My sleep was interrupted. So, maybe I did, but I didn't have a conversation. I didn't tell the Phoenix Lights, you need to fly over Squaw Peak, go to the airport, make a left, then go about 2 miles, make a right, go to Tucson, stop, turn around, and then just, pose for about 5 minutes. Yeah. That's what Greer did for the Phoenix Lights. Come on, man. Come on. So we're going to try it tonight. I'm a little nervous, but I want to do it justice. I want to do it as, and it's going to be funny. I know you guys are going to, but I'm really going to go all out. I'm kind of, and the more I talk about it, I'm getting more nervous. And I'm like, I'm going to look silly. Why should I be any more silly, right, than this guy here, right?
Because passing now through this time, this passage, the eye of the needle, as we have called it, stripping away those fear-based negative beliefs that don't serve you, so you can streamline yourself and get through this passage more easily. And then coming out the other side, which you will.
Like a turd. Yeah. Well, this is all the rage. This is all the rage right now. Okay? I'm not doing it because I think it's going to work. I'm doing it because I want it to work. What if it does? You know? What if it does? What if, like, the first time I could actually contact a real alien, a real being? What if they were waiting for me to do it on the show? Maybe they're waiting for that opportunity. Why do I feel like doing it today? It had nothing to do with last night on Dave having this guy on. I was planning on doing this a couple of days ago. Look, if you're not trying, you're not a researcher. I know. I don't know how this is gonna go down tonight. I don't know. All I want is to experience what Greer feels and this guy feels and what other people feel. Why should I be shunned out of it? What did I do that was so wrong? I've done so many good things. I think I deserve it. It's not right. Anyway, I got a cool video here from Art Alien TV. This comes from Mr. Midnight. This one does, and I'm not sure if there was another one, but anything that I have from that comes from Art Alien TV, I usually get from Mr. Midnight, so thank you. This is Egyptians and Olmecs on Mars. This is from a few days ago. This is pretty, I think we've seen similar things like this before, but there's some other things in here we could look at as well. Check it out.
Okay, YouTubers, I've got a couple of new gigapans up here for you today to have a look at, and they're all linked up to various videos and images, and you can get the original images from here if you click on this little link next to where it says Caltech. That will take you to the original image set, so you can download them yourself and check that this is all real. These are all bona fide NASA images from the Curiosity rover. I've got this gigapan here with what I've called the Cyclops. Now, unfortunately, I called it the Cyclops a long time ago. Now, having done a bit more research over the last couple of days on this, I no longer think that this is actually a Cyclops with one eye. I think it has two eyes. But there's also this other gigapan, which I'm going to show you briefly as well, here, from Sol 78. And this is the giant crab, which I published only about a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago. And there's links to the video here as well. So links to all this stuff will be in the description below, and you can click on the gigapan, and the gigapan will then link you to the videos for each thing in turn, okay? So first of all, let's look at this one. Now this is Sol 952. This is only a section of Sol 952. This particular gigapan is huge, but I've just taken the sort of lower section where we have this kind of little gully here. And in the middle of the gully, near the back, we have this head, right? Now, I actually found this about 5 or 6 years ago. I originally published it back then. And here, there's a link here to the original video here, which is called Mars Cyclops Statue. And that was quite some time ago I did this. But what I've done, this image was initially taken from someone else's gigapan, I think one done by NASA, which was very dark, and I had to brighten it up a lot. But this time I've done my own gigapan, and we got the raw gigapan here, which is, as the images are, unprocessed, right? And you can see it a bit more clearly here, because it's not too dark. And I've got a processed one up here, where it's been color corrected and had the contrast stretched. But it's a little bit dark. But what you can see here is the eye, just here, and the nose, and you can see the big ear sticking out and the sort of slightly conical shaped head. But you're better off actually looking at the close-ups because this won't zoom right in. So I've got a close-up of it here. Now if we compare the two, now this was taken from a much darker image, and it had been rotated, I think, by NASA, the original gigapan. And when I darkened it, this eye did appear, which I enhanced. There is an eye, a very vague pupil in this image, but when I did it from the raw image here, which I've done, that didn't appear, okay? So that may have been an image artifact or just a fault. There is a slight hint of it here, just about make out a hint of it there, but this is much lighter. I'm sure if I darken this enough, it would gradually appear just there. But this is much more detailed because I've taken it from the raw image and I was a lot more careful to lighten it much more gently as to not destroy the detail in the image. And what we can see here much more clearly is the nose, nostril and mouth detail as well as the ear.
Man, that is one sad looking rock, huh? Mama, I guess the planet's dry. We have our poor, dry, cold planet. I used to have a happy face, but now I'm sad face. Oh, you could say that's my ear and my eye and pareidolia and all that. But look at my nose. That's like a real American nose right there. I'm not finding this one exciting. Man butt. Ay. Hey. Look how long he talks about this. Man. Lucy. You got some splaining. Doodle. You know, Ricky never said that to Lucy in all those years. He never said, you got some splaining to do. Yeah, this one gets a little interesting, but, I mean, weird. Ready? Good. Go.
The giant crab. And I'm just going to zoom in and show you. This thing's huge, right?
All right. Let's do it our own way. Okay? I see two eyes and a mouth right here. That's the first thing I noticed. Come on, try this. Just try it. I don't know. This could be a mouth. There's an eye. This one's got some teeth. I don't know. Good Lord. Here's a face. There's two eyes. A big droopy nose like, who was that guy? Jimmy Durante. I could have went fighter, but I ran out of piano. That guy. Remember that guy? Let's see if we're right.
This is about 2 feet tall, but we're much closer to it. So we've got much better
I'm looking
detail.
for Jimmy Durante, a Yoda-looking character, and something with teeth. Go.
And if I show you the enhancements down here, you get even more detail. I'll zoom into that. This there. Now, this is from the video I did.
Uh-oh.
A couple of weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago.
It's a gold nugget.
And this was taken from a black and white image, right? So there's less colour, obviously distortion
Come
in it.
on,
Sometimes
get
the
to
colours
it.
do get very
Just show me.
odd looking and can
Show
actually make
me,
it much harder to
mother.
look at these images. This was taken from a black and white image from
Oh,
Psalm 60,
you already said that.
which was a bit earlier.
YouTubers like to do everything in threes. You ever notice that? I talk about it all the time. You got to say the thing 3 times because after the 3rd time, people start believing you, right? Right. Go. I said go. 3rd time.
Or holding or something. And even more strange, take notice of these little things around the neck area. This is the head at the top and it's jointed here. And we've got these little, well, they're like little skulls. And if you look in here, you can actually see them a bit more closely. I don't think they are skulls. Here.
You know, I'm actually, you know, you could pick out a face in any one of these. Come on, guy.
They look a bit like them. And you can see a lot more detail here. And
oh, look, here's a lion's nose. See this? The lion's nose. It's a kitty cat. Oh, look at the kitty and his little freaking eyeballs. You see it? You see he's laying down. Oh, that's the paw. That's the paw. Yeah. There's a kitty cat laying right here. It's on top of the rock. It's a kitty cat. There it is. After 1 billion years in the toxic environment of Mars, a kitty cat still shows its form. Amazing.
This is from a different angle, much better lit up and in colour.
You better show that
and
kitty cat.
And you can actually see some eye detail here.
Yep, thank you.
And the other eye here.
Thank you.
Mouth detail here.
Thank you.
We're looking down from above slightly, so we're seeing down onto it rather than straight across. This one was taken from further back and from lower down, because this is on like a little hill or mound.
Come here, kitty. Oh,
and
kitty cat.
basically, this was taken from lower down, so we're not seeing down onto it. We're looking across at it. This one's looking down onto it, so we're seeing slightly from above, because the rover's pretty tall. The mast cam is about 7 foot up, and it's looking down on it, so we're seeing more detail from above and less from underneath.
He doesn't talk about the kitty cat. I don't dig it.
Here, like the thing we just looked at. Okay? Absolutely insane. Now this is from the Moche culture from Peru. I've got a page up here. I'll just briefly show you this. Links will be below for all these things.
Mocha.
The Moche culture.
I'll have a mocha frappuccino, extra caramel, and an extra shot, please.
Version of what they think this deity would have looked like.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, Peruvian artist, erect statue of reptilian god. Not reptilian though, because reptiles don't have this many legs, so it's not a reptilian god, so that's wrong.
It's an insectoid god.
This is a crustacean god or a crab god or something. But it was really interesting because this kind of ties together.
I wouldn't want to be known as a crustacean god. Anybody? Yeah, that car outside definitely loves it. Any louder? Can you make that any louder? What's that? They don't hear it? You guys didn't hear that? You know, I've got something I got to show you. We're going to change this pace. And then while I'm playing this, I'm going to set up, say, about 6 minutes of time. What can I do for you? There's this video. It's 5-6 minutes long. This might be good to keep you guys... this video would it'll make you mad. But they're seeing it all over the area. Ecuador, Texaco, Mexico, Texcoco. Extraño ovni. El siguiente video que les voy a mostrar fue captado en la carretera México-Texcoco el 20 de mayo de este 2020. El peculiar avistamiento fue grabado por muchos testigos quienes han subido su video en redes sociales. En el video podemos ver un extraño objeto con múltiples extremidades. So, it's a UFO that has strange extremities, and it's seen all over this area. Capiche? Yeah, that was... everybody speaks Spanish, don't they? Comes easy to me. All right. Enjoy.
Hola amigos, bienvenidos. El siguiente video que les voy a mostrar fue captado en la carretera México-Texcoco el 20 de mayo de este 2020. El peculiar avistamiento fue grabado por muchos testigos quienes han subido sus videos a redes sociales. En el video podemos ver a un extraño objeto con múltiples extremidades que se desplaza muy lentamente a muy baja altura. Este objeto es muy parecido a un avistamiento captado en Brasil en noviembre del año pasado. Por la forma y movimiento de este objeto, podría asegurar que se trata de un globo. Pero mejor veamos el video y no olvides dejarme tu comentario.
Enjoy.
No puede ser otra cosa.
Estoy sobre la autopista México-Texcoco y hay algo en el cielo que se nos hace un poquito raro, pero creo que así no se logra apreciar lo que está. No se mueve, pero no se logra apreciar. Lo grabé en video aparte con un poquito de acercamiento, a ver si aquí lo encuentro. Pero sí está un poquito raro. Ahorita no lo encuentro acá. Además que el sol no permite. Déjenme encontrarlo. No lo encuentro. Pasan los carros. Ah, aquí está, miren. Ya lo encontré. No se logra apreciar qué es. Y la verdad es que se mueve un poquito lento. Pero no sabemos qué es. Se ve como una estrella, bueno, o sea, una piñata en forma de estrella, pero realmente no se puede apreciar qué es. Estoy sobre la autopista México-Texcoco, bueno, Texcoco-Lechería más bien. Entonces, pues está estático. Y honestamente es que, bueno, ya me hizo llorar el sol, pero no se puede apreciar qué es. Para hacer un dron es muy grande. Y bueno, pues ya nos paramos varios autos porque realmente es algo que no se había visto. Bueno, por lo menos yo, entonces, la verdad es que no se puede apreciar. Voy a tratar de... Ya se fue, ya lo perdí. Está un poquito más para las nubes, a ver. Ya lo perdí aquí de la cámara. Es que ya se metió entre las nubes. Pero no lo encuentro ya. Aquí a través de la cámara. Pero sí lo alcanzaron a ver un poquito. Aquí está. Aquí está. Trato efectivamente de que no se distorsione y de no mover el teléfono, pero no alcanzo a distinguir qué pueda hacer. De hecho, ya estoy un poco llorosa. Pero si alguien nos puede ayudar para distinguir qué es. Porque un globo aerostático, pues tampoco. Un globo de gas es muy grande, de gas helio. Y pues una piñata pues está muy lejos para romperla, ¿no? Pero la verdad es que quién sabe qué sea. Entonces sí, ya esto provocó un poquito de curiosidad por algunas personas porque sí se están deteniendo a ver. Pero yo no logro distinguir qué es. Bueno, pues nos saludamos y que Dios les bendiga. Feliz día. Bye.
Oh. All right. We are ready to go. I can't believe it's still that bright in here. Let's do this. Get a little creepy. Huh? No? No good? No. No. We still have one more thing we need to do. Hold on. I still need to get one more thing. This has to go off. This has to go off. This monitor needs to go off. Let's remember, this is what we're going to try to do. We're going to make contact.
All right, I'll say good day. We will begin this transmission, which is titled the 1-3-5-7-11 Refresher Course.
See, mine's going to be the 2-4-6 Circle K. It's going to be a little different. All right, joking aside, I know. So, we are going to try to make contact here. In all seriousness, I got to see how dark this gets. Here, hold on. That's not too bad. Although I look like...
Yes, you will.
This might be actually pretty good. Let me get these a little closer. You gotta have you gotta have contacts. See? All right. Oh shit! I almost forgot one important thing. Hold on. This is very important to the part. Hold on. It is actually. I like to have a little background music, not music, but nature. This unbelievably, I connect with my world and my universe because, you know, I've done The Secret all these years to great success and to a great failure. I like it when because tonight I'm going to do meditation the way I usually would do it, which, by the way, you don't get to see. And this is difficult. That's right. I am going to need a few minutes to get into that. See, he doesn't show you that. The camera turns on. That's all edited. He's actually focusing for a long time. So, if you don't mind, I will put up background stuff while... I mean, it might take 2-3 minutes. Oh, well, right? That's part of it. So, whether you believe or you don't, we're going to try it. Let me pull up some things that I want to listen to here. Meditation for, let's see, for not positive energy, for astral. Here we go. Astral travel, astral projection. Which one should we get? Astral travel. I think that's the one we want, right? Is this free? Let's see. Should be, right? I mean, it's free to listen to. I'm just wondering if it's a copyright thing. See, this comes from Purple Planet. See, when I do this, I use my phone, so it's a little different than doing it here. I gotta find a copyright-free one, I guess. Copyright-free. Yeah, I don't know. You tell me.
For those who are new and interested in astral projection, or have been trying to have an out-of-body experience.
Is she gonna talk? I don't like this. Yes, Rich, you should have done this before the show. No. This is what I want. Alright, I'm using it. Alright, I'm gonna start my my process. And this is it. This might take a few minutes, I told you guys. So I'm gonna go into another... I am literally going into meditation mode here. This is not a joke. This is not a gimmick. I promise you I'm trying to do research for the better good of contacting maybe Bashar or whoever wants to come through. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Too tightly wound. Let me try it again. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is better. having a hard time because I keep thinking, the thought keeps coming back into my mind that everybody's getting bored. I know I said I was going to do this, and I understand if you don't want to stay. I'm just trying to do something that should be, it's really weird. While I was doing that, the name, and I'm really trying to do in my mind what you're supposed to do. A name, two names came through. Rogar, R-O-G-A-R, and I believe it's Itra, I-T-R-A. It was a girl. It was a woman. And I pictured her as beautiful skin that was, believe it or not, like a bluish hue. And she had white hair, like white, as white could be. And I couldn't tell her size or anything. The other one, Rogar, that kept coming in my mind, felt like it was made of rock. That was the images that I got. One felt like I was talking, and I can't verbalize it because I don't feel I can. I know I've just been doing it for a couple of minutes, but I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try this one more time. Rogar. I can't, or I tread, or something like that. Really bizarre. I am trying my hardest to do this quickly, and that's the problem. There is no quick way. And then I keep thinking of you guys, and then I keep thinking of the noise outside. I'm having a very hard time. I don't know if I'll be speaking, but I'm going to tell you what comes up in my mind. I'm going to do this one more time because that was just bizarre. I have never once felt like I was talking to land or a rock or something. It's just bizarre. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I can hear these tones, and I'm not sure if they're working, but I do have some sort of dizzy quality to me. No, there's no brownies involved. I'm going to try this one more time. I don't think I'll be talking to anybody, but I'm going to tell you what I envision. Maybe that's it. Maybe I keep saying I'm not going to talk, because I'm going to give you an impression after I do this legitimate one of what I think people are really doing. But I'm going to try it again. I have to. This is going to take a while, so if you're into it, you're into it. If not, you may want to go listen to Dolan or somebody else. Here I go. I got really dizzy. That was weird. I don't know what I just saw, to be honest with you, or what I felt, but I'll tell you, because it was weird. And it got very emotional. I didn't realize it, but it was like a little bit of moisture in the eye sockets. And it was just the things that I thought, the things that kept popping up. Because in my mind, I am asking for someone. Pretty much what I'm doing is, in my mind, I'm saying, you know, I'm calling out to whoever's out there across this great whatever. In my mind, it's just silly. But, you know, I'm asking for sign and for someone to reach out to use me as a source of communication. And instead of that, I saw a TV screen that was showing the news. And it looked like, you know, like any other news ticker on the bottom. I couldn't read what it was saying. But it showed explosions. It showed poverty. It showed insects, you know, meat rotting, empty empty supermarkets, people waiting for gas, for food. Everybody was wearing masks. There was, like, everywhere you looked, there was military presence, pretty much. You know, if you went to the grocery store, banking institutions were shut down. This was all in my mind, like, constantly. And I tried turning it off and tried saying, well, is there anything you can show me that's good? I didn't get anything good out of that. That was weird. That's all I kept seeing. I was hoping I'd be able to speak to you. I think Bashar is probably still out. I bet you Bashar, you know, when I was doing that, it was real emotional. I know, I don't know what you believe. I mean, I did it so briefly. I mean, this should take at least 10, 15 minutes, right? How long was I in there for? 5 minutes, if that? That's not a good fair. I don't think I'm doing this right for the show. I know I'm not. But I am. But I'm not. I don't know. That was weird. It's bizarre. So, now I want to show you... I put all the candles out like a schmoho. You know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try until I get somebody. We're going to get somebody right now. That's right. Enough of this playing around. I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to do it the way I'm supposed to. I forgot to hook up the other camera, so you can get the above version as well. So I'm gonna see if I can get that to work for you. Hold on, let me get these lit. Let me get the energy the right way. The other camera, yeah, I don't know if I can get this to work now because I may have to start over OBS. Let's see if I can get this to work. I didn't hear it. I'm going to try this here, topside cam. There it is. It's working. That's what you're looking at. There we go. It's a little bright. That's a 480p camera. But I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to start the insanity one more time. I'm going to do this the right way. Now we're going to contact somebody. Now we're going to do it right. I'm nothing so far away. Feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I want to feel this again, and I don't remember why I came. Doom, chicka doom, chicka doom, 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 chicka doom, 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 doom. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, I'm not the one again. Dun, 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 I'm not the one who's so far away. When I feel the snake bite enter my veins, never did I wonder who did that to me. And I don't remember why I came. Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? I am Ikta. That's right. I am Ikta. I come from 1 billion light years away. Thank you for contacting me. This is my message for all of you. Be kind to each other. You're all you've got. I would never try to lie to you. I would never come this far to tell you it isn't real. I am, but I am. I exist through you. Please, don't mind me. I'm trying to tell you to be kind to each other, but you don't want to follow golden rule. I see bad, good things for you, for your future, but you must overcome hate. I see reset. I see few like-minded take over. You need to love one another in the worst of times. You can do it. Good. Hello, everybody. I'm Gigi. How are you today? My name is really Gigamafreksha Makamatakura, but you can call me Gigi. I'm a crazy, fox-like, little humanoid person. I come from 2 billion light years away. This is a great way to communicate. Thank you for reaching out to me. Whoa! I'm not so far away. Hello there, it's me. I'm sleeping right now. Go away. I'm not Hello. Oh my God, Liz Taylor's blood type is ragu. Joan Rivers. You've got to watch out for these guys. Stan Friedman! We've got a caller coming in from Phoenix, Arizona. Art Bell! Never knew I was too far again. And I don't remember why I came. What happened? Oh, I'm so dizzy. Man, dizzy. Do you hear that? All right, we're back. Amazing. Can't believe it. Contacting all sorts of people out there. Amazing what this world has come to. Man, that was difficult. Well, obviously I got more work to do. I think I shimmied my shoulder at a place. Getting one of those. I'm sorry. Who? Oh, yeah, Stanton. You've got to watch out for these guys. They've got no information. There's guys making claims. He doesn't even know where the bathroom is. Yet he's worked on alien beings, crafts. Good Lord. That's hard to do, Stanton Friedman. To do Stanton Friedman? You sicko. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it didn't work out the way I thought it would. Thank you for the super chats. I'm scrolling back a little, Breverington, and sorry if I didn't see that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Breverington Brandon, $2. What is that, a lira? Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should try something else. I am getting old. Maybe that's what it is. Can I tell you what really, to be honest with you? Honestly, it was weird. Because I do meditate, I should do it more. I should do it every day again. But I don't. And but it was really weird because you can close your eyes And just the sound of the music or whatever's in the background can trigger a thought or, some sort of thing you want to see. I didn't want to see anything. I was imagining connecting with, aliens. All I kept doing was envisioning every alien I've ever seen on Google. You know what I mean? The reptilians, the tall whites, the Anunnaki, the Greys, the gnomes. I was trying to imagine all that stuff and try to see if any one of them would pick up on it. But I think it's because the environment isn't that conducive for making contact, I think, that way. Yet it should be, because Daryl can do it. Daryl can do it. He's got lights all around him and a computer in front of him and a camera and a microphone. He's got it all. You don't have to be out in the middle of a field with no electronics around for this to work, apparently. And I know, I didn't give it enough time. I really need to meditate for 10 full minutes of preparation. That's what really needs to be done. I need literally 10 minutes. I can't do it in 2. I don't think I can. Maybe we'll try it again. Not now. Maybe another show. Let me finish the book. I got about 3/4 of the way through it, and I put the CE5 handbook down. And I really want to do this. I really do. I really need to. I need to. I just feel weird doing it live. I really do. That's the point I'm trying to make. I feel really awkward. That took every ounce of energy for me to even do that. You think that was easy? I didn't want to do this. I know how silly it may seem. But damn it, what if it's true? What if I did have visions of a horrible future? I kept seeing masks. I kept seeing explosions. I kept seeing mushroom clouds. Like, not mushroom clouds all over the world, like in a city. You know what I mean? Like a major city. It did not feel like it was the United States. It felt like it was in Europe. Maybe near the London area. I know, it scares me. And then I did see this beautiful, I can't explain it. It was human, but you know what came to my mind? You know what it reminded me of? Avatar. I'm telling you, I think what's going on, I think people really want to believe they're making contact, because I could literally tell you that it just happened. I guarantee it did. I know I saw things that were there. I don't. I think it's my imagination. When I meditate and I do other things, like not trying to make contact with aliens, it's weird. I see different things. I see family. I see my history. When I do meditating, I go back and I try to correct all the wrongs I did. Okay? You know what I mean? Like, instead of cheating on my math test, I didn't cheat and I passed. And, you try to go back and let the universe think you corrected all that stuff. And then they think, oh my God, this guy's successful. And then it's a new way of doing it, to be honest. Nobody's ever done this before. Just me. Nobody has. Nobody's gone in their past in a meditative state and tried to repair all their wrongs that they did to real people or themselves. Let's say, for instance, I don't know, I threw a rock through a windshield or slashed somebody's tire. Well, I would go back in the past, try to remember it, and make believe I didn't do it. And go back into the past and change that I actually was about to do it, but I changed my mind or something distracted me to not throw the rock through the window or slash that tire. It's just an example. Or sneak into a movie. You know what I mean? Anything, you try to go back and correct it and try to amend for all the bad things you've done. Nobody's doing that. Oh, it's such a strange world we live in. We want to believe so badly we can change things. And I'm wondering, because if it's true, and we can, which is why we do these things, I would like to go back, because what it does, it corrects things. And if I hurt anybody by those things, they would get some sort of relief from it as well. In the alternate worlds, you know. I know, it doesn't make sense. Does it? I know my eyes hurt, like right around, all around the top now. Everything hurts right here. Right above my eyebrow, all this hurts. It's like I was wearing ski goggles too tight, and it feels like ow. I mean, I barely touch it, and it feels like there's a bruise. Oh, a little drone update today. I'm just getting a replacement. They can guess how much it would have been to fix it. $50. That's all it would have been. They said but I want a new drone. That they said they ran diagnostics, everything ran flawlessly. Yeah, you know what? This is Rich Giordano. I want a new one. So I'm getting a new drone. It'll be here probably Monday next week. They're being very cool about it. Yeah, for me to get a new drone, I have to pay $69, $70. Big deal. And then they extend my, that's bullshit. Never mind. Anyway, I'm sorry if the experiment didn't work. But I wanted to show an extreme example, if it did work, what the possibilities were. This is a strange world we live in. Would you not agree? It's more paranormal than normal. I would have to say maybe. So I want to talk about that, because something happens to researchers I've noticed in this field, and it's bad. Very bad. And I have said this before, that I have been afraid that I am going to be one of these guys who, the longer I stay in this field, I'm going to have all these experiences like everything. Do you know, just to see a UFO, how rare that is? Do you know how rare it is to videotape a UFO? Do you know how rare it is to tape more than one UFO? But Rich, don't give me but Rich, don't give me but Rich, what if you live in a hot spot? What if there's a UFO flap happening? What's a flap? It's where they have a short amount, 2-3 months, they have a bunch of UFO sightings, and then it just stops. It's a flap. All right. Okay, maybe. UFO flaps are real. But couldn't it just be public hysteria? I'm just telling you. It is extremely unlikely that you are going to capture a UFO on video, myself included. You don't think I don't think there's an explanation to everything I've ever captured? Of course I do. But until then, they're unknown. And I'm not using a white dot as an example. I've got a fleet video, a couple of triangles, and other weird anomalies that could be balloons. Look, I don't deny it at all. I could have balloons, I could have drones, I could have everything everybody else does, because I don't have it in my freaking hand. So, with that being said, UFO videos. Am I going to be a guy who sees Bigfoot? Am I going to be a guy who claims to be psychic? Hold on a second. Because just the fact you're in ufology and you've seen a UFO or two, then all of a sudden you're now a psychic, you see Bigfoot, aliens are visiting you, you've been abducted, you have these powers to do shit, I guess, you telekinesis. So you're a Whitley Strieber of the community. To me, I ain't buying it. And then I say that, and in the same breath, I could say, well, I was falling into that category. Why, Rich? Why would you fall into such a category? You mean to tell me you saw Bigfoot and so I had to... No. Because I think we create it. I think our minds create shit, but I could be wrong. Like when you walk into a haunted house and you know it's supposed to be haunted, maybe your mind creates the haunt. I don't know. Anyway, I've seen shit move where before I used to say I've never seen anything move, so it can't happen. I didn't move it, but I saw shit move twice. And once I got it on camera. Pretty amazing, actually. I've had weird dreams of aliens. I've seen shadow things go by. I've looked at them straight head on. So there, I've got 3 things and also had 4 things. And the Ouija board, 5 things. I think the longer you stay in the field, you look for things to relate to. You want to be validated. I don't want to be validated that way. I don't want to be validated by having other experiences that I can't explain. You know? What, now, like 12, 15, 16 years ago, I was strictly just UFOs. Yes, I've seen an apparition, a woman's face at the time, and a little girl in the house, but I didn't talk about it. But I've seen weird, like ghost things my whole life on and off. I think a lot of us do. So UFOs and ghosts. That's all I had in my life. Like I didn't even have ghosts in my life, but when I started getting into UFOs, the ghost thing took off. That's why I always ask people, do you think they're connected? But I think we need to stay grounded, though. You cannot. Not everybody can be Whitley Strieber. Art Bell didn't even see a UFO until many years after he was the best of the best. He didn't see a UFO and then created the radio show. But he did see something. Who knows what happened to poor Art. But there's a lot of people out there who make a lot of freaking claims and no evidence. Zero. I don't want to fall into that. So yeah, and that's what happens. The longer you stay in the field. Now, let's talk about people who want to make money in the field. Like purposely. Because there's people out there who plagiarize other people's stories and make them their own. And they tell this story for a while. Then after a while, everybody's heard the story. Then what happens? Oh, now they're traveling in a spaceship. So they were visited. Now they have a new story where they stepped into a UFO, were given star maps, they saw the aliens more clearly, and then that story for the next couple of years gets told, and then, oh my God, they had more experiences? This is amazing to me. Oh my God, they have implants now. Oh no. That's and not only that. They start off, let's say, how about these people? They start off with nothing. Nothing's ever happened to them. They start up a channel. Not me. They start up a channel. Then they say, look, I started this channel because I'm interested in the paranormal. But I did have an experience when I was younger, and I want to share it with everyone, and whoever tells this story. And then the next thing is, I'm going to start hunting for these people. I'm going to start, now they're starting to see stuff in the sky. Then the next thing is they're getting visited and things are moving in their home. Then the next thing, and it's all bullshit. You never get to see anything. It's just stories after stories. And then they realized they did a show about astral projection. And oh my God, a lot of people came to that show. Now I'm going to have these experiences. And people will feel a connection to me. So now all of a sudden you got a connection with those ascension people. Wait, Bigfoot? My Bigfoot show did really well. I had a Bigfoot sighting I forgot to tell you about. Now the Bigfoot community's interested in you. More people. Now you got the ascension people and Bigfoot watching out for you. And UFO people are looking in. What's next? Channeling. We can say channelers, like what we did tonight. Wait, you can channel? Me too. Now you're channeling, you're a UFO guy, you're a Bigfoot guy, you're an ascension guy, just to appease the people that follow you or listen to you because you want to get into the good graces with every single genre in the community, and that's just not feasible. That's not believable. That, to me, would make you the number one go-to guy in the community. You are better than everybody else. My God, you've had every experience possible. How could this be? I've been in the field 16 years. I've only had a couple. I can't believe you're doing this. You speak to aliens. Oh my God, that's amazing now. Now you speak to aliens. Oh, you got a picture of them. Whoa, that looks like a typical gray. What did they say? They didn't move their lips either? Ah, that sounds like everybody else. Nobody comes up with any new groundbreaking information. Everybody's just copying and pasting everybody else's story into their story. I know it. I see it. And I'm not picking on anybody in particular. I'm talking about people who have YouTube channels that are trying to make money. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about the scum. The people who lie. Look, I can do a Bashar channel. I could do it. I could do it better than that. Of course, I didn't want to tonight. Tonight was just, I literally tried to see if I could connect with anything and did have some weird feelings come through. I gave it an honest try. I didn't do it long enough. So maybe Thursday I'll do it again. I'm going to finish the book. I'm actually going to implement some things that I think could maybe have an impact on my communication process. Hey, like Greer said, it's going to take 5 or 6 times before you have a connection because you need to do it right. And you're a beacon. Soon as you put your vibration out there, you're a beacon of light. It may take a few times for them to realize, there's been a beacon coming from that planet over there. I've never seen it before. That's an interesting vibration. I've seen it twice. There it is again. Who's this guy? Rich Giordano. There it is again. He's doing it 4 days now. He's done it 4 days in a row. If he does it one more time, let's go visit him. I think he's trying to make contact with us. You know the rules. Greer said 5 to 6 times. There, he did it 5 times. Can we go? Can we go visit Rich? He just tried to reach out to us. No, we're going to give him one more time. Do you think it works like that? They see you keep trying And then after a while, they're like, all right, we're coming. It's like you're ringing the doorbell and an old man's trying to get to it quickly. All right, I'm coming. Yeah, what do you want? Who? I'm him. You're who? Okay, I'll talk to him. Go ahead, put him through. Yeah, this is Bashar. Rich who? A what? GUFON? What? Wait, what? GUFON? That's not. Is that associated with MUFON? No? Okay, good. I'll talk to him. Hey, Rich, Bashar, how you doing? Yeah, no, good. We saw your beacon, but yeah. Well, we didn't know if you were going to give up. Everybody, we make contact with people on their 6th attempt, and you did it. Yeah. I'm glad. So you have a question for me? You have a question for the Big B? They call me the Big B around here. What's your question, Mr. Giordano? Am I real? Guys, am I real? Yeah, he's real. I'm real. That's it? That's all you wanted to know? All right, I'll be here if you need me. See you later. Hello? Linda. Okay. Are you still there? Hold on, let me get him. Greer. I got Linda Moulton Howe. I'm going to connect you both. You guys here with me? Hey, Fluffy and Chocolate, how you doing? Greer, calm down. I got Linda here. I know. Well, stop yelling. All right. Hold on. I'm getting another call. Hello? Daryl, I've got Greer and Linda Moulton Howe on. I can't talk. Hey, guys. Yeah, it was Daryl. Anka. Yeah, he was trying to butt in. He's always contacting me. It's like, enough already, you know? Well, what can I do for you guys? Wait, Rich? You know Rich Giordano? Hold on, Greer. Okay, Linda, go ahead. Howdy doody. It is funny. That's funny. Okay, Well, Greer, hold on, Linda, hold on. Greer, I know what Rich said about you. Well, stop. It is about a threat. Okay, I know it's not a threat. Greer, I gotta go. I gotta go. Linda. I lost him. Oh, God, it's so tough being me. Why, God? Why you make Bashar the one contact they all want to meet? I don't understand. Why me? Because you're interesting. Brother. It's, you know, here's the deal. These people who start out on YouTube with no experiences, and then in a year or two they've got all the experiences of everybody combined on the internet, you need to look the other way. There's something hokey going on with these people. Scary times we live in, folks. Scary times. Yeah, I've got some things that I was going to play, but can we continue? You still want to go? Are we done? You want me to continue? Are we done? You want me to leave? Stu Gerson's here. Let's keep this. We'll keep this shindig going. Yeah, man. Let's keep the shindig going. We're gonna keep the show going for a little bit longer because I like weather. Love me weather. Let's just change it up a little bit. I know it's not in the norm of what we've been talking about tonight, is it? I know, I'm jumping off. Still, this is amazing. Can I just show you a couple of storms?
There. You might be lucky enough to never have been caught in a thunderstorm or a cyclone, but that's not the case for everyone. And in some instances, the weather is wilder and weirder than you can imagine. So let's take a look at some of the weirdest storms ever recorded on camera.
Internet.
Giant hailstorm. No city knows how to run for cover quite like El Paso, Texas. This video shows the magnitude of the hailstorms reported to have cost the city upwards of $3 billion in insurance claims. But how can hailstorms be so unusually destructive? Hail is formed during a storm's updraft, where warm air feeding the storm is pulled up to high altitudes along with the water droplets within it. As the draft reaches around 20,000 feet, temperatures plummet to a frosty minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. The droplets begin to freeze and coalesce as more water vapor is added from the updraft. The more powerful the updraft, the higher the hail is able to reach, and the bigger it grows. But what goes up must come down. Once the weight of the hail is too heavy to be supported by the updraft, it plummets to earth. Smaller storms make smaller hailstones, but larger storms can produce colossal lumps of ice, the largest of which was recorded during a 2010 storm in Vivian, South Dakota. It measured in at a terrifying 7.87 inches in diameter.
Dude.
To put that size into perspective, a standard bowling ball has a diameter of 8.5 inches. To get to these sizes, hail needs to have been in temperatures around minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That would place it around 60,000 feet up. At those heights, a 2-inch hailstone can fall at 60 to 70 miles per hour, but a 4 to 7-inch hailstone can fall in excess of 100 miles per hour. You could call that a strike. Sudden hailstorm Siberia. On the 12th of July 2014, residents of the Siberian town Novosibirsk were enjoying a typical summer's day of 105 degrees out on the beach. But in a split second, the temperature dropped to 69 degrees. Confused beachgoers began collecting their belongings when they found themselves being pelted by an onslaught of golf ball-sized hail. High winds flung debris from buildings and trees over the beach, and hail continued to pelt swimmers in the water. But after a few minutes, the storm completely subsided, and the day returned to its summer setting as if nothing had happened. How was such a freak storm on such a warm day even possible? A wall of cold Arctic air had traveled down from the north, hitting the warm front the residents had been enjoying. As the warm air was violently shunted upwards, its collision with the cold front formed storm clouds. The strength of the wind here shows just how powerful the storm's updraft was, producing 1.5-inch hailstones that fell around 54 miles per hour. Despite this, there were no reported injuries. That makes this a typical Russian summer, I guess. Anvil Crawler Lightning Storm. They say lightning never strikes the same place twice, but what about lightning that never strikes the ground at all? Take a look at this incredible footage of Anvil Crawler lightning. These horizontal bursts of spider-like electricity can span huge distances across the sky. But how? Essentially, all lightning is just channels of ionized air carrying an electrical current between two different areas of charge. But the polarity of lightning discharge can change everything from the way the branches propagate to how they extend across space and time. But Anvil Crawler lightning occurs at altitudes of 36,000 feet, meaning they're only visible in cloud and rain-free conditions. This is actually the lowest section of the Earth's atmosphere, known as the troposphere. When thunderstorms begin to swell, they can only rise so far before they hit an updraft ceiling known as the tropopause. This forces the spread of the storm outwards, meaning that lightning at these levels isn't directed down, but across to other charged areas in the storm. The result is a spectacular discharge that sprawls out across the sky, like sparks flying from the top of an anvil.
All right. We got to get rid of the Ouija board. I almost forgot. Right? We forgot to get rid of the Ouija board. That was interesting. That was interesting. Walking over, I don't know what I tripped on. No, I wasn't pushed. But we're going to say goodbye to old Ouija. Sorry, Ouija. We got to say goodbye to you. We got to let her go. I can't have this hanging over me anymore. Every time I look up at it, I feel like I'm Gonna be murdered in my sleep. And that's okay. If it happens while I'm sleeping, I don't mind. But let me say goodbye to a few people first, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, hold on a second. There's some writing on here. I've never noticed this. What does this mean? Look, I never noticed this. Is that, I've never seen that before, ever. Is that the, maybe the, no? That's nothing on the board here. I've had this board since 1988, it says here. Well, that's when it was made. I thought I had it longer. I could remember having this in high school. Oh, it was when high school ended. That's right. Oh, that's bizarre. It's funny how you remember shit. I don't know what that number is, though. I don't know. I don't want to break it. I don't know why I'm changing my mind. I don't know. I can't. I was going to, but I can't. There it is. Right there. Can't do it. No. Oh, this is all messed up, isn't it? There we go. Let's do that. You want? We can make it a little. No, we'll just leave it that big. Who gives a This could be opened up a little bit. See? But watch what I'll do. You'll see. Hold on. You got to know the ways of the Force. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. What was I going to do with this? I was going to put this over there, but I was going to, who cares? Just leave it there. Yeah. Anyway. What's that? Oh, right. All right. Then that's it. I don't. Okay, hold on. There was one other thing I was going to do. Hold on. Nicole! I will. Thank you so much for that. You didn't have to do that. $5 super chat. Wow. Cool. Thank you so much. That was really nice of you. That $5 will definitely, that will be bean burritos. Or, oh, I know, Nicole Sackich. Nicole Sack-a-Lunch. You hated that. I know you've probably been teased your whole life. Unless that's not. I digest. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. But I appreciate it. Seriously, all the super chats tonight. Pat, and everybody, I can't remember, DC Cooper, and also Lee, and I believe there was someone else. I'm going to get upset. Okay, here's one video I'm going to play. Did they cover up a UFO? Did they cover up a UFO? Did a UFO cause an aircraft to crash, and did they cover it up? That's what this says. And yet, I don't see any of that in this. I don't know what it means. This? Oh, I see. Let me see if this guy replied to me yet. I asked if can I play this on my show. Let's see if he says yes. He didn't reply. He just gave me a heart. So I'll take that as a yes. That's a yes to me. Didn't say no. He gave me a heart. Remember this? I was playing it and then I stopped myself. There's no video. There's no... Did they cover up? Did a UFO cause an aircraft to crash? That's what they're saying here. Here's the beginning of this. Oh, that was this. The aliens, remember? They filmed this from a mile away. The aliens walking. I see what he did. Are these firemen retrieving an alien? It's weird, right? And then there's some flying around on the moon. And I don't understand what's going on because there's no volume. So, I don't know. All right. That's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's it. I want to thank everybody tonight who hung out for a little bit. I appreciate it. I do. God, you guys are great. At the bottom of my heart. It was fun tonight. Bringing back a little bit of old school style. AZ UFO show-ish. Anyway, it was interesting. I'm glad you guys hung out. I want to thank all those super chats and moderators. Thank you. And everybody who this was their first time here. Thank you very much for hanging out for at least a little bit. Look, we don't know until we try it. And we don't know if it's real unless we experience it or somebody has evidence. I am going to try every single thing in my power to find out if we can talk to aliens. We'll continue this another night. Until then, this is GUFON. I'll see you tomorrow night, same time. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out. Giddy up.